Hi, I'm Sandy Sandler with Bowdabra, and today what I'm going to show you how to do is to make a bow for a wreath. What we've done is here you have, this was basically to begin with, this was a paper mache wreath. And so what we did is just covered it with silver garlands. You just wrap it around. And then what I'm going to do now is show you how to make a bow. The first thing I'm going to do is take my silver Bowdabra bow wire, fold it in half, and lay that down into the Bowdabra. And I'm just going to tuck it underneath so that it stays out of my way because I'm going to be making a pretty big bow. Now what I want to do is I'm going to take these three pieces, and they're not exactly, there's no, like they're not measured perfectly or anything, and I'm going to dovetail the ends. Now in order to dovetail the ends, what I'm going to do is fold my bow in half, my ribbon in half, and I'm going to cut at a diagonal towards the fold. So now they're dovetailed. It's very, very simple to do. Now what I'm going to do is put the other ends of these, because these are going to be my tails, and I'm going to use all three ribbons in my bow. So I'm just going to take the ends, again, I'm going to fold them in half, and I'm going to cut diagonally towards the fold. And then it's going to move all this stuff away from here. Then the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to take these ribbons, and I'll take the longest one here, just kind of eye where I think the middle is, put that down, and then take this one, put that down in the middle, and then my littler one, and just lay that right down in there. Now what I'm going to do that I really love about the Bowdabra is I can take three different ribbons and just layer them together, and I'm going to make what we call a fold and twist bow. So I'm going to start by twisting, and it works exactly the same way as if you were making it with one ribbon, but by layering them, it's going to give me a really fluffy, pretty bow. So now what I'm going to do is fold it in half, and again, I'm just going to twist and scrunch down. Now again, I'm going to just make sure that all three ribbons are layered. I'm going to fold it back. This is what I like about the Bowdabra because I could never do this by hand. Now I'm just going to, I want to make sure all my ribbons are straight up because I want to have the right side of the ribbon facing up, twisting, and go down. And now my wrong side of the ribbon will be on the inside of my loop. I'm going to fold it back. I'm going to twist and scrunch it down. And I'm not worried about how big my loops are. I'm just eyeing it so that they're approximately the size that I want. But there's no right or wrong way to do that. So you just eye it however you think you like it. So now I'm just going to fold that there. And this one here does not want to be straight. So let me straighten that out. So I have all the ribbons together. And then I'm just going to twist it and scrunch it down. And I think I have enough for one more loop. So I'm just going to fold this down here. And now what I'm going to do is take these leaves and just layer them in here. And again, it's a great way to use all of the scraps or little things that you have laying around the house. Push that down in there. Another one down here. One last one, and just going to give it one little scrunch with my Bowdabra wand to get it all tight in there. And then I'm going to take my wire and take the part that I folded in half. I have a loop. Now I'm going to pull it through so it's just like a little slip knot. Pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra so I'm not struggling when I take it out. Now I'm going to pull it out, bring it around to the back, and tie it off. And I'm just going to tie a knot. Then what I'm going to do is take it and tie it on to my wreath. And I wait to fluff until I'm done making my bow. Because with any time you're putting it on a flat surface, you'll drive yourself crazy trying to fluff a bow when you're in the air because it's not gonna ever be perfect. And you're gonna keep fluffing and keep fluffing And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just pull the loops apart. I'm going to pull my little thing there, pull them apart here. And again, I'm going to use my fingers to kind of fluff it. If you have a really, really pretty bow. Oh, almost forgot I have a whole nother loop back there. And then you can just take your tails and wrap them around. And have a really pretty wreath. So you can see how simple, in like 5 minutes, we made this gorgeous wreath that you'd probably pay $40 for in the store. But with Bowdabra, it was really easy. Now don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and go to Bowdabra.com and make sure that you receive all the notifications for new projects that we do.